friend. Hello, hello. This is Miguel on the radio, the 22nd of April. We are live in Warsaw to the world at IMI Radio. We have a lot of people listening. Oh, hello. Wow. Really? That's very nice because I'm not by myself. I'm Miguel, your host of Miguel on the radio, and I'm here joined by Isaías Emilio. What a pleasure. Hello, Isaías. Fantastic, fantastic. I'm going to put your microphone a little bit high. Can you say hello again?
E aí, galera?
Fantastic, fantastic. We are here. We are together, two Brazilians in a studio in Warsaw, in Poland, in the heart of Warsaw.
Nossa senhora.
Bringing emotions, bringing stories, bringing information live in a waveland of radio at IMI Radio. What a pleasure. How are you doing, my friend? All good?
Oh, all good. Like, it's a fantastic day. Look outside. It's amazing.
Yes, spring is coming. Spring is here. It's getting warmer. Clear blue sky every day. We're very lucky. I was also saying the same thing. I woke up this morning, just look outside. I said, wow, what a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. My friend, tell us something, because this is a radio about... migration. This is a radio about stories from foreigners that ended up in Poland somehow, and they are lost, or or sometimes they found themselves. Sometimes they artists, creatives, all sorts we have over here. Tell us a little bit about Isaías. Who is Isaías Emilio?
It's a mystery. Like, I have no idea who this guy is. It's the fan of the day, like, but usually he's a quite joyful human being, trying different things on the life, go on with his life according to which philosophy makes much sense at the time. For instance, one philosophy that makes sense for me in this time, since a while, is the fact that we all gonna die. Ooh, very macabre.
Yeah.
And that we have to enjoy the day, like this beautiful day, full of new leaves, new things coming. And we had a long winter in Poland, right?
Exactly. This was a tough winter. It was a long, dark, snowy winter, but we survived, and now it's time for rebirth, time to restart. Things are flourishing, everything is working. Tell us, how did you end up in the land of the Polska?
Oh, as you said, like, as we talk once in a while, nobody plans to come to Poland. Poland just happened to you. Well, being here is a great surprise and a very good thing. Like, I'm taking the best that I can from Poland. There's a lot of challenges, but everywhere in the world there are challenges. Some more difficult, some less. It just depends. But yes, I think it's a great place to be, especially now in the summer. In the winter, I wouldn't say that. You need to hold on to the best things that you can do. But on this summer, my friend, summer is beautiful. Everybody's beautiful in the summer.
Isaías Emilio is personal trainer. He does a lot of sports, and he ended up in Poland. No one knows why, but he's here. And as he said, we all joke that Poland just happens to you, and we are glad that it does, because this is the place to be. Isaías, how do you spend your day? What do you do in Warsaw?
I can start from yesterday, because something very interesting happened yesterday.
Yes, please.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. By the way, it's not a mystery forever. It's just going to be a mystery for one episode. If Miguel invites me again, then I talk about why I come here. And then you need to keep listening to the radio. That's a cliffhanger.
It's a telenovela. Live telenovela on the radio.
Yes. Well, yesterday, actually, we are having a very much Brazilian time this week, right, Miguel?
Yes.
Like, I
nostalgia.
I have a great Brazilian week, actually. Well, it starts with our pão de queijo, yeah, like our café da tarde.
Exactly. We are cooking Brazilian food every Saturday.
Yeah.
We are getting together with locals, and we are cooking Brazilian food. The afternoon tea, the café da tarde, the experience of getting together and sharing the bread, this cheese bread.
Yeah, like maybe we should explain a little bit more, like what does that mean for us?
Yes.
Café da tarde. So in Brazil, even at work or at home, or doesn't matter, like we have a space where we kind of get together, we socialize, etc. We have like a time of the day that people stop working, like everybody, not like just you individually go and have your canapca, but no, like the whole company, the school, everybody stops at the time and they go to a big table and they sit together, they drink a coffee, eat some biscuits, etc., some broa. We have something called broa. It's a piece, it looks like a cake, but not much. Like it's impossible to explain. But anyway, so we have this space where we eat together and we talk. So we are trying to create something like that here. And we have this space of café da tarde where we get together with friends and we experience something amazing, which is like the atmosphere that is created around a very good cup of coffee. Shared cup of coffee.
Exactly. Sharing the Brazilian energy. Every Saturday, 5 p.m., we do this ritual. We are bringing our culture and sharing with the locals, sharing with anyone that is open to experiencing, to just know. And it's a hands-on cooking experience. So you're going to learn how to cook. You're going to eat with us. It's something very exciting, very, very interesting.
Yeah.
And there's so much to do. So you are invited. If you're listening, tell your friends, tell that person that was always curious what the Brazilian people eat. What the other side of the world, another culture. So many contrasts. And I believe that the tastes are going to conquer you. Yeah, the Brazilian taste.
Yeah, the whole idea is not that just that you come, sit down and eat. You're going to come with your friends, you're going to make friends, and you're going to actually cook and learn how to cook that amazing food that we need to bring from Brazil.
Yeah,
listen, like all the main ingredients comes from Brazil, and then we need to find somebody that sells this, and it's very hard to find in Poland. And then we find the material, and then we bring there, and we cook together. It's amazing time.
A lot of effort in the backstage, importing the ingredients and making this event happen. So support, join us. And feel for yourself. It's an amazing thing. We did the first one last Saturday, and just it was a blast. So don't miss it. A lot of cool stuff happening in Warsaw International. And yes, and it's not just that. Isaias, you also doing acting.
Yeah. Wow. Nice. Actually, I'm very happy. Like I met Miguel, and we spent a very good time doing a lot of cool stuff. One of the things that we are doing is the theater, Teatro Improve, which is like, I think Miguel is going to talk more about that, but it's an amazing thing, like that we have a group of amateurs, and we got together and we're creating, like, we are writing the scenes, directing ourselves, acting on the scenes, and performing the scenes for you. So it's amazing adventure, full on, hands on.
Yeah. Now there's so many events happening. I had to take my calendar out yesterday and just mark everything that is going on, because there's so much. The next 2 months are full of adventures, of new experiences, and it's growing, and that's cool. And if we have passionate people around, that people that put the effort, that has the that energy, the creative energy, it's amazing. So Isaias, to be able to do those creative endeavors, those adventures with you, it's always a pleasure. And tell us, you are doing as well things for the health, physical health. You're very focused in helping people achieve more mobility, more energy, improve their health. How does that work came to you?
Yeah, it came to me after I came to Poland, actually. So I was asked, but I didn't actually start it. Like, people start to ask me to, to give, to be their personal trainer, and then I realized that I needed to create something a bit different of what I was looking at in terms of like personal training, because it didn't appeal to me. I found, okay, this looks okay for 1 week, but I myself, I wouldn't like to do it. So, and after a while, I started to do a massage course, actually. And from this massage course, I got the inspiration to create movement trainings. And the whole idea is that, like, we learn ourselves different patterns of movement, and through those movements, we start to strengthen our muscles, our joint connections, the different tissues. I have a very big emphasis in fascia tissue, enjoyment and joints. My whole focus is like overall health and longevity, rather than let's say building up muscles in terms of to look. I'm more focusing in bringing people to be health, not to look health. Because like when you look to Instagrams and etc., you see a lot of people that apparently look beautiful, but it doesn't mean that they are health, and that's not my goal whatsoever. So I want you to be health, and that's what we do. And so a health body, it's much more things than like a big biceps or six packs, etc. It's not exactly like a health body. Is a body that is agile, that can respond to stimuli very fast, that can run, jump, roll, swing, swim, climb, everything. That's what we are meant to do, and I'm very inspired on this idea. And also, it's about your mental state as well. Like, how can we combine a physical training that can also involve your mental aspect, your spiritual being, all at the same, because we are everything at the same time, right? So that's what I have been trying to bring about. And one of the exponents of this idea, I'm talking a lot, isn't it, Miguel?
No, this is you're the guest.
All right.
Yeah.
So, and one of the exponents of that is like Easy Sunday that we have at Polymokotowski. Can I drink coffee here?
Of course.
All right.
Yeah.
I brought some coffee. You want some coffee?
Yes, please.
Okay. You can drink now.
Thank you.
Look, okay. Back in Brazil, like, it's all about coffee, So we have the Easy Sunday morning, which is not so morning because my clients are very nice people, but they don't want to wake up very early in the morning Sundays, right? So we start at 11 at Polymokotowski, and we have 1 hour and a half of training that involves a lot of things, a lot of waking up the body, working with nervous system, working with our eyes. Like, have you thought about how your eyes behave right now? Like, if you work in an office, your eyes are staring at a screen the whole day. When you are not staring that big screen, you stare at a small screen that is your phone. So your eyes doesn't get a lot of movement. So we try to bring that to to our training as well. For instance, we work with fascia. We work with strengthening our joints, our tendons, etc. We have a group play. We play like children. We have like some running around, some catch. What's the name of this
Tag.
pick bag? Tag. Yeah.
It's very. It's a lot of. I've been to your sessions. Amazing experience, and there's a lot of nostalgia there because you play games that I used to play in my childhood and those kind of things, and then that energy of just having fun. Yeah. So you exercise yourself, having fun, and in the end, you don't even notice that you are exercising.
Yeah, and then we finish up with a meditation moment. That just takes about 10 minutes, but it's very important to bring ourselves together to the present moment, to relax. As I said, like it's, we are several things at the same time. We are spiritual, we are mental, we are physical, and we try to recreate this in our trainings. And after that, we have a social time. Like everybody brings something. They bring some biscuits, some canapkas, some cakes, coffee, teas, etc. And we have a picnic after the session, which is also part of living, also part of healthing, like connection, social connection. This is a very important aspect of our lives, and sometimes we leave it behind. We don't use it. And so those trainings on those Easy Sunday is about so many things at the same time. And I'm very proud of that. And I hope one of you, if you like to join, it would be nice to come around.
Yes, join. Oh my goodness! After it's a perfect start of the day. It's Sunday morning. You go 11 a.m. You do some exercise. The blood is pumping, and then you are ready for the day, and you have a beautiful afternoon. You eat with people, you connect, and it's lovely. So yes, exercise 11. You join a picnic at the park, Polo Mokotowska. Fantastic experience. So Sunday morning on the right foot. Isaías, tell us about your future. Tell us about what are your plans. What would you like to achieve in Poland?
I remember when I heard from a professor at the university, and when you talk about the future, I can. It reminds me this. It's a professor. I had a class of geology, and he was giving back the exams, and he gave my exam and gave everybody and look at me, and then he went to the, to the part of the room of this, of the teaching room in front of the board. And he said to everybody, yes, you guys didn't do well, but I would like to highlight one special student that caught my attention. Isaías Emílio Paulino do Carmo. And then, well, let's talk about your future. How you see your future? Isaías Emílio Paulino do Carmo. And I said, well, teacher, yeah, my future is great. I'm so happy. No, your future, Isaías, is melanocrático. And the terminology of melanocrático is something very dark, found on the bottom of the earth with the magna and etc. Those kinds of rocks. And it's called melanocratic rocks, and it was very fun. But as before, I still see my future as a very happy and joyful thing. By now, I have two things going on that I'm so happy, which is our short film that we are doing with Miguel. We are going to take part in a worldwide competition, actually, that happens in several countries. And we are taking the competition here that's going to happen in Poland. Basically, we have 2 days to make a film. And we figure out somehow, God bless, we found a great team. We found the cinematographer, the other actor, Sarah. We found the director, the costume designer, editor, writer, everything. We have the whole complete film, the sound guy, light guy, everything. It's amazing. The photographer. So I'm really happy about that, and it's gonna happen in the end of May, 29 May and to June, 1st of June. So you guys will see us on the screen. A part of that, we have the theater of the press, which is a construction first executed and fought by Augusto Boal, which is a Brazilian director. Miguel can talk much more about that. So that's another thing that I'm very excited about. And the third thing, I guess, like is my trainings. I really enjoy that. So I'm quite happy with that.
So many beautiful things. Yes, creativity at its peak. And with that being said, we're gonna go to a Brazilian song, a classic, sharing music, culture, and good thoughts on the radio. Miguel on the radio, IMI Radio. We'll be right back. Yes, we're back. We're back. Miguel Radio, the 22nd of April. I'm here with Isaías Emilio. We're having a great conversation, talking two Brazilians in a studio in the heart of Warsaw. We are live at IMI, and we were talking just about recipes, about food, about how special the fact that we can celebrate Brazilian culture in Warsaw, Poland, and just be able to share this experience with the locals and with the people that are interested and connect. And that's a lovely gift. I think we're very lucky, very grateful to be able to do that. And you should not miss it. You should join us and have fun and connect and learn some Brazilian food. And maybe you change your taste. And then
because actually one thing that we talk about before that, like that, to have this café da tarde as what it is, like a opportunity that we get together, that we eat delicious food from Brazil, that people cook together and socialize together. But we are going to listen Brazilian music during this time. We are going to be talking Brazilian. Now we can talk with us, and like whoever comes will have like a shower of Brasilidade, of Brasilismos.
Learn some Brazilian words, practice your Portuguese. And yes, we do speak Portuguese, not Spanish in Brazil, and you can practice. You can learn some new words. You can improve your vocabulary. And it's much more than just cooking. And that's what's so special about it. And people are very interested, very open. So yeah, book your tickets. I think everything is on Fienta. On Impact Warsaw, you can find the event as well, impactwarsaw.com. The event is there, and you should join. Check it out.
I was talking in the beginning that I had like a Brazilian week, almost like what happens that I went to a restaurant, I think. Yeah, first we have our café da tarde on Sunday, and on Saturday, and then next day on Sunday, I went to a Brazilian restaurant outside of Warsaw. And it was amazing. I had amazing time there, like eating my food from Brazil, like this. Oh, it's so good. And then next day, which was yesterday, Monday, I went to a cinema in Muranov, and I watched Taine Agent, which is Agente Secreto, the secret agent with
Oh yeah.
My God, the film is so good.
Oh yeah.
It's so good. And it was very pleasant to see that the room was full. Like everybody was Polish apart of me, and everybody like so enthusiastic to watch this film.
Yeah, Oscar nominated. Very cool movie.
I mean it's gonna get one Oscar because it's so good. I was so surprised. Like, and it's such like diving in Brazilian, like, but I'm not sure. I mean, for us, it's very much understandable everything, but for people that are not from Brazil, they might find a bit difficult to understand what's going on, right? Have you watched it?
No, not yet. I haven't watched it yet, but it's not. It's still on cinema, so that's cool.
Yeah.
I should definitely. I'm a big fan of Wagner Moura, and I'm saving the good movies.
Man, and there I had an idea, like, what if we during the summer we create a Brazilian film festival?
Yeah.
What do you think about that? That would be cool.
Everything is possible.
Like imagine like we have the films, we make the selection of different films, and we present them, and we have a space of discussion so that people can ask questions, can understand better, can talk how they feel about the film, etc., etc., and all of that over a nice coffee, over some
pão de queijo.
Some pão de
Who
queijo,
knows?
Yeah. Some rosquinhas, biscoitos.
Yeah. Caipirinhas,
doces de
whatever.
Uma caipirinha, será? Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe a caipirinha, yeah.
Exactly. Why not?
But that would be cool.
Why
That
not?
would be so cool, I guess.
Yeah, but I mean, there's so much art. People are interested.
Yeah. Let's see what what our listeners will say about this.
Yeah,
I guess.
write
So,
write to
guys,
us.
tell us, what do you think if we create a festival in the summer where you could come, watch a film from Brazil, and have a space of discussion, of eating and connecting among with other people? Yeah, all in the same place, like
Yeah.
information, culture, connection, food, and enjoyment.
The barbecue would be nice if it's outside. Can you imagine outside a big screen? Oh yeah, that'll be fantastic. So yeah, culture. That's lovely. Who knows? Those ideas usually they start like this. They start as a sentence. Why not a Brazilian festival? Then boom, and then if you fast forward 2 months, there the festival is, and yeah, everything is possible. But we're all living the Polish dream. Yes,
Yes, exactly.
Polish people are very support. We're very thankful for everyone that comes to our events, and it's growing. And let's keep on the momentum. Isaias, I want to ask you something. So from your experience, you speak a little bit of Polish. I would say a lot of Polish you speak, and for the foreigners, for the people that are listening, and they are struggling with Polish, what would you advise? What would you advise them to do to learn Polish?
Yeah. So you, I don't know. It's. I think the first thing is like just speak as much as you can and be brave. Be brave, and one thing that is interesting so far, that at least is my experience, is that when you try, people, even if it's not very correct, people like make some effort to listen to you, so even if it's not grammatically correct, or even if your sentence is not, if you're mistaking words, etc., people will try to understand and reply to you in somehow. And so I think it's more a question of like, okay, not be ashamed to make mistake, like be willing to make a mistake and understand that this is part of the process of learning. And probably you're never gonna sound as a native either way. Of course, there are exceptions. There are people that can, that I met. Then I look, what are you not Paul? Yes, I'm not. Like what are you talking about? It's not possible. Like because they speak so well. They speak so well. But I guess it's not the majority of the case. But if you learn enough to have conversations with people in Polish, like it's amazing time. Like you can, it can open many doors. At least socially speaking, that's what I believe.
Yeah, after this interview, I'm going to my journey, my Polish journey. I'm going to my class, my lesson, A1.2. We're getting there slowly, and I'm starting to see it a little more positively. Yeah, somehow. In the beginning, you always struggle and you get lost, but I'm starting to enjoy the challenge, and yeah, finish my homework, going there to learn the language, and as Isaiah said, connecting with people, it's important, and it makes a difference that when you are able to communicate and you put the effort, and it just brings positivity. And so, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It's a very good thing. And also, like, if if you are in Poland right now, you are here in Poland, and that's the best position that you can ever be in your life to learn this language. You're never gonna learn it outside of Poland. Like it would be crazy. But since you are here, like you have the greatest advantage ever of being in Poland to learn Polish. So it's worth to try. It's worth. It's gonna pay out. I have traveled to many places that I was, and then I was using Polish. I was in Norway using Polish, in Sweden using Polish. Like and it's so funny that you can be in very far away place. Like you can be in Brazil, in the beach, and then you listen to some people talking Polish, assuming that nobody around speak Polish, and then they talk the most absurd things, and then you can turn to them, ale co mówiłeś? And to see their face of total despair that, oh my God, somebody understood what I was saying. Oh, that's priceless. So, like, just for that, like, learning just for that.
Isaias, is there anything you want to tell us? Anything else that we haven't talked about? A message? How do people find you? To do a closing.
Yeah. If somebody wants to contact me, you can use the best would be the Instagram. Let me check my name in here. Oh, it's Emilio.movement. In other words, Emilio, like in Polish, Emilia, there's a lot. But Emilio.movement. That's my Instagram page. We can talk from there.
Awesome. And this is it, short but sweet. An hour of our conversation. Yeah, Isaias, you have to come back. We're gonna do a chapter 2, and so many things happening, so many beautiful things here in Warsaw. We are connected. Thank you so much to our listeners. This is Miguel on the radio. The 22nd of April. And my Isaias Emilio was my guest. We talked about what we are doing at the moment, sharing the culture, bringing some Brazilianness to Warsaw, even if I don't look Brazilian.
Come on, you totally look Brazilian.
Yeah. So,
definitely.
So yes, thank you so much for listening to Miguel on the radio today, and I hope to see you next week with a new guest. I think I'm gonna have viola.
Oh, that's a good idea. Next time, perhaps you could talk about that. Like how does Brazilian look?
Yeah,
that would be a good topic.
How does a Brazilian look?
Yeah, let's do
Don't miss it. Next on Miguel on the radio. Have a great week. All the best from IMI Radio. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao. Valeu.